Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Elina and I'm a vintage shop owner. So in this channel we talk about, of course, vintage, also personal style, fashion in general, and today we are going thrifting! Because I'm a vintage shop owner, I get a lot of curated vintage from Italy, but I still very much enjoy the hunt of going thrifting locally. That's just one of my hobbies I like to do in the weekends. Today is Saturday. It will be a lot of people, I can imagine. So we have to get there early. I'm looking for kind of this 2005, 2010 office pieces, like office siren, corporate core, that kind of look. I'm also looking for bags, accessories. Oh, I'm also looking for bootcut jeans. I'm really into these like late 90s, early 2000s bootcut low waist and a little flare. I'm also looking for a little denim miniskirt. I'm really obsessed with the thought of this fall outfit with a denim miniskirt, a like tight fitting cardigan, maybe with a zipper, and with black tights underneath and boots. I think that is like a look that I want to serve this fall. I'm also wanting more basic pieces, definitely in like neutral colors, not black. I have too much black in my wardrobe. I'm really into this like dark chocolate brown. I think that's very pretty. Is there anything more? Yes, sporty ballet flats. I'm finally here for it. I think a sporty type really adds something to my shoe collection. Also, what I should say is that I'm only looking for vintage pieces. So like I just really enjoy the older stuff just because of the quality and also because I think it's more unique. And I don't know, it's something wrong in my brain. I think I just can't see myself wearing something that's newly produced. So yeah, come thrift with me for vintage pieces. My little thrift outfit is a tight like baby tee. I think it's very good because then you can throw on jackets. Yes, leather jackets. I'm looking for a specific like 90s clean cut. So yeah, with this baby tee, I can just throw jackets on. I can throw on cardigans. Also, I have my comfortable jeans. I have my big bag, leather bag. I love this bag. Cherry red. This little heart pendant necklace is really cute, I think. And also my ballet flats. Comfy shoes. We need to get comfortable. We are moving around. We are lifting heavy stuff, and it can go on for hours. So yeah, let's see what we find today. You will come with me to the thrift store, and then we'll do a haul later on and maybe a try on as well. So we're at my favorite local thrift, and we started with the jacket section. And there I found this amazing 70s black form-fitted trench coat. And my game is put everything I like into the cart. So this went in the cart. Then I found this like lime green 90s blazer. I liked the color, but it was too big for me. And this 70s jacket was too small. And I also am not looking for a white blazer. Then I found this suede 90s jacket, but it wasn't that kind of jacket I was looking for. This 90s black leather jacket I really liked, but it was too big and also not what I'm going for. Then we headed over to the tops, and there I find this silk H&M like 2010 top. I really like the cap sleeves and this very typical like A-line fit, and also the cowl neck, and of course it was silk, so into the cart. I'm really into this like drapey 90s boat neck tops, but this pattern was just weird, so it went back. I swear these kind of asymmetrical drapey off-shoulder tops from 2010 are coming back. I'm not quite there yet. I'm not sure I ever will, so this one went back. Then I headed over to the shoe section, and here I found these cute, very cute ballet flats with hearts on them. They're not my size though, unfortunately. And then I started laughing because I found these true authentic 2010 Jeffrey Campbell Lita shoes. I'm a tall girl, so I didn't wear them then and I won't wear them now. However, I found these 70s loafers with a little buckle at the toes, and the collar is just perfect. But they were too small for me. No. The only bag I was remotely interested in today was this sporty bowling bag. It went into the cart. This plaid 90s midi skirt also made the cart. Now I have to warn you for the biggest jump scare of this thrift. I can't. More seriously though, I really love finding these true vintage pieces that are really timeless, and they could be from the 70s, they can be from the 90s, they can be from now. Based on the tag, it was obviously 70s and it made the cart. Truly like only for that reason. Light blue shirt, and this one was really slinky. There were no tags, and I think this is actually tailor-made, and this made the cart. But this is what I mean, like really true vintage, timeless pieces like this turtleneck. Like my heart beats faster when I find this stuff. However, this warm green color is just not for me, so it didn't make the cart. I have been admiring this pleated midi maxi skirt trend from afar for a while now, so I just had to try this on. I obviously had to hold on to this 80s Disney t-shirt for a little bit. I love finding 90s midi skirts, and this is black and it's classic, so it made a cart. Anyone who knows me knows that I love vintage white blouses with collars, with buttons, but this one was just not speaking to me, and I have a lot of them, so it didn't make it. Then I headed over to the sports section and found these Adidas Capris. We have a few of these at Vintage Sphere, my vintage shop, and I have been contemplating getting one of these for myself, so maybe these ones. Also at the sports section I found this vest, which I find really cool. However, I don't really wear sleeveless, so this one didn't make it. Faux suede black 90s skirt, add to the cart. Chocolate brown bubble midi skirt is an immediate yes. This denim mini skirt was cute, but I don't think it was mini enough for me. Then I found these ergonomically correct ballet flats, and oh my god, my feet has never been this pampered. I almost kind of don't want to show you guys this cart. It's kind of embarrassing, but it was such a great thrift trip. Now it's time to make some decisions though. I can't take everything with me to the changing room. So here's a quick overview of the things that I let go of, because the changing rooms are small and there are a few of them. So I can't be in there by myself for 30 minutes. People will rampage. So I made a little system. These are the things that are a sure yes. And these are the things that I want to try on. And on the other side, here are all the things that I'm letting go of. So now we're in the changing room, and yeah, the lighting is what it is. We'll just have to manage. But this skirt, I didn't expect it to be this good. And you know, when you reach for your bag to try it on, you know that you're really feeling it. These Adidas Capris though were not it, and especially when I'm comparing it to those we have at Vintage Sphere, that is 70s Adidas vintage, and these are just not up to par. But talk about true vintage and real quality items. This 40s dress is divine. I will show you up close in the haul at the end of this video. It is so good. This 90s baby tee did not fit me well though, and also so random for me to have India on my top. So I had a vision for this top, but clearly it didn't pan out as I thought. Also, same story with this silk top. I like it. It is kind of like office core, but I tried it with the black skirt because I thought it was going to be even more like office siren, but no. This shirt, however, is everything. Yeah, I will talk more about it in the haul later on. I always make sure to check out the underwear section at the thrift store, which is where I found this 70s robe. So here's the little color palette we are working with today. I'm really excited to show you every single piece in the haul later on when I get home. So we're back from the thrift trip. That is such a hard word for me to say, by the way. It's actually been a couple of days. I have washed, I have steamed, and it's time to do a little haul. Did I stick to my thrift wish list 100%? No, but I like going in open-minded as well. I kind of see what just the thrift store presents to me and kind of let it guide me and let me see things in a new way. With that being said, I think actually this time I found some really good wardrobe staples that are going to stay in my wardrobe for a really long time. And they're all vintage. And that's what I said in the beginning. I am actually only purchasing vintage stuff. I'm only looking for vintage when I'm thrifting. Obviously, I'm a vintage shop owner. I just think vintage clothing has so much more history and they're much more unique and there's something special about them. Let's get into the haul. First, let's have a look at this beautiful, like slinky shirt. I think this is actually like tailor-made for someone because I can't find any tags and the quality is just amazing. And I think the fit is a little interesting because it has really long sleeves, exaggerated cuffs at the end, which I adore, pointy collar, and it has a tiny thin shoulder pad. And I actually love when shirts have a thin shoulder pad because it just gives a nice shape to the shirt. Actually comes off gray in the camera, but it is really a light blue. I'm guessing because of the like 70s style elements, like the cuffs, the pointed collar, but it has this thin shoulder pad and it is kind of a viscose material. I'm thinking 90s with this one. Another basic black tank, 100% cotton. Yeah, no question about it. Next, we have these false suede midi skirt, like a low waist, 90s cut. I just really love the seaming on this one because it really looks like it's suede. It's from Spirit, which is kind of like my new favorite vintage brand actually. When you have black, it's nice to have different textures in an outfit. Next, another skirt moment. Oh, I died when I found this one. I love this pose. That's so weird. Brown midi bubble hem skirt, like a cargo style. And these are really popping off at our shop, Vintage Sphere. So yeah, this one is too big for me. It's a size 40. So you'll be seeing this one, this baby, really soon at Vintage Sphere. This was those kind of buys, thrift buys, where it wasn't really my intention to find this thing. But when I saw it, 90s pleated. I think it's supposed to be kind of a mid-length, like between midi and maxi. And I actually think this is gonna fit high-waisted, but on me, and this is why I also love thrifting and not like looking too much at the sizing, because when you try things on, it can look totally different. So this doesn't fit me in the waist. It actually fits me a bit lower, so it's low-waisted, and then the length becomes maxi. And that is what I love about this one. Also, the pockets with the silver buttons is just the cherry on top. Just when I was waiting in line for the changing room, I saw this robe in the underwear section. And it's just the kind of this beautiful color, raspberry, very, very soft. I like the texture of it. And it's 70s and it's just so soft and it was really good condition for a robe. So this is just for me, like lounging around in at home. The most vintage thing I bought on this thrift trip is this 40s formal dress. Navy blue, and it has this drop waist detail, but it is form-fitting at the waist as well, which is really, really flattering. And all the buttons are there. It actually is missing a belt. I noticed that this gap here is wider than between the other buttons. So there has been a belt on this one. You can also see these loops, but I don't mind actually. this wasn't my intention to find these things. But when you come across true vintage 40s piece like this in pristine condition and it fits you like a glove, I mean, you just have to. You just have no choice. I never thought I was actually about to forget maybe the most practical and probably kind of like the best buy of this thrift trip. Ergonomically correct ballet flats. I love this. Like secure, proper, good for your feet kind of shoe. Probably the most comfortable shoes I own or have ever owned in my entire life. So that wraps up this thrift trip video. It's really long. I'm so happy you stayed to the end. Please let me know which thrift find you like the most, and leave a like and subscribe to my channel. It would really mean a lot to me. I love you the absolute most. Hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye.